Namaste, my friends. Today I'll tell you about my own birth. Yes, the very beginning of how this great epic came to be. Picture this. Long ago, there lived a fisherman's daughter named Satyavati. She was beautiful, but carried a strange, fishy smell that kept people away. One day, while ferrying passengers across the river, she met the great sage Parashara. He was immediately smitten by her beauty and made her an offer that would change everything. He promised to remove her fishy odor and bless her with divine fragrance. But in return, he wanted her companionship. Being young and trusting, she agreed to his proposal on that very boat. My dear Satyavati, I see something extraordinary in you. The gods have blessed you with rare beauty, but this fishy scent troubles you, doesn't it? I can change that forever. With my powers, I can give you the sweetest fragrance that will attract everyone around you like flowers attract bees. But there's more. Our union will produce a son who will become the greatest sage this world has ever seen. He will divide the Vedas and give the world the most magnificent epic ever told. This child will be born immediately, grow up in minutes, and then disappear into the forest to perform the greatest tapasya. What do you say, beautiful one? And so it happened, my friends. Right there on that boat, covered by magical mist that Parashara created, I was born. Can you imagine? The moment I took my first breaths, I was already grown up. I looked at my mother Satyavati and spoke my first words as an adult. I told her I would go to the forest immediately to perform severe penance. But whenever she truly needed me, she should just think of me, and I would appear. Then I promised something that would echo through ages, that I would compose the greatest story ever told. One that would teach Dharma to all humanity. With these words, I touched my mother's feet, blessed her, and walked into the deep forest. Wait, my son. This is all happening so fast. One moment I was a simple fishy-smelling girl, ferrying people across the river. And now I'm the mother of a great sage. Parasharaji has given me this divine fragrance, and you're already leaving for the forest? I don't understand how you grew up so quickly, but I can see the wisdom in your eyes. You speak of writing great stories and teaching Dharma. I believe you, Beta. But promise me you'll remember your mother. Promise me that when the world needs this story you speak of, you'll tell it with all your heart. And yes, I'll call for you when I need you most. And that, dear friends, is how I came into this world and why I'm sitting here today under this banyan tree, ready to tell you the greatest story ever told. From that miraculous birth on a riverboat to this moment, everything was destined. My mother, Satyavati, would indeed call for me later when her family faced impossible challenges. But that's a story for another day. Today you've learned that even the storyteller has a story. And sometimes the most extraordinary events begin with the simplest encounters. The Mahabharata begins with love, divine intervention, and destiny. Just like life itself.